Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Buffalo's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get it started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. The Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Jones wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. UMass will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Leaves it with the running back. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. Defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Hairston. Finds the tight end. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap him from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. And you know the offense was watching film and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. UMass will line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Buffalo has it back, but see what the Bulls offense can do. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Here we go. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
He's got him this time.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Jones to throw. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just 1 step behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter.
7, Buffalo, 0.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He splits the upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The UMass offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. There he goes. Oh, what a caught. He's at the 40, the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UMass.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Jones wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Finds his tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give out of the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have it. There, the ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, Dave. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires left. Lost the defense is wide open. Made a defender miss. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. UMass quickly back to the line.
And how do you lose sight of the big fella? I mean, the defense, where were they? They were nowhere around. He comes scot-free. Nice job by the quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Can't find find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. UMass has a long, long way to go here on third down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him. Didn't get nearly enough done on third down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Jones to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Okay, ready?
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, they're after him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
Intentional grounding.
So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's fourth down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the right. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Bulls will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The UMass offense returns to the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Hairston. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
UMass will line up to punt it away. He shanked it. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The inside handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Rides to back and leaves it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now they're going to throw it. Here's a heat. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical.
Turning it on! Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hairston. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They'll try the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Bringing the heat. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. Hall to go up top. Oh, he's going to fire deep. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Just going to keep it after the snap. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Of two. It's now second and goal.
And lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. Trying to bull his way out. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to get the two-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He'll set up to throw. Forced out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
17, Buffalo, 12.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these runs.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on third down. Wants to throw. It's Hairston. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UMass will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Finds space on the right. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Buffalo! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
And the sticky fingers makes that 2-point conversion decision a good one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finding an escape route. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now he's looking to throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Hall will throw it. They've got the screen set up. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. And off from the shotgun.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is that you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Running back searching for a hole. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got him downfield. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Bulls have taken it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Here we go.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Bulls! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Hairston. Finds his big tight end. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Prince. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And they tie the game in the final seconds.
Wow, and with that field goal with so little time left here in the game, it looks like this thing's going to OT. You have to give that young guy so much credit. He had the weight of the world on his shoulders, and he's able to knock it through. We've still got some football left here, fellas.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Hall to go up top. It's complete to the left. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Rides the back on the option to give. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Motion from the wide receiver. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Buffalo! They strike first in overtime.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. First down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and you just can't put the ball in jeopardy on first down in overtime. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. Now the connection takes it to the 11. UMass mounting a threat from the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Hairston. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. 4th down, and here's the ball game right here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA. The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bulls will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will have the football first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
He'll ride his man on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Touchdown, Buffalo. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Buffalo, 7, Central Michigan.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That cornerback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Number 19.
And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. The last time they punted it went back for 6. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will go to work for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. So you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Jones wants to throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Power football with the run. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right in. Line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
The Chippewas can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play. Reels it in down the left side. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Chips.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Four wide out set, two on either side on 2nd and 10. Jones to throw. Still looking, on the move. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Gets the back moving. Jones wants to throw it. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Just keep slinging it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Buffalo! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but they've been in a dogfight so far and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. The give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Jones to throw. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
QB spikes it. No gain on the play.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Jones wants to throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, and they will take it. They are in business after recovery. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And that's good enough.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
The play action fake. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the catch. Smashes ahead. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Chippewas have their offense in high gear. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run that took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone, get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys. They get there in a hurry.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 35. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster in every game. He just seems to get...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback now breaking the field. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to a return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tied game, hoping to get something on the board.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Jones to throw. He's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, QBs and wide receivers got to be on the same page, and you got to know when to throw that curl route. It's got to be on time, right when the wide receiver breaks so the DB can't catch up. Nice job, QB and wide receiver, being on the same page, getting some...
Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. Bringing it back. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They run the reverse. Oh, he's got a chance. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. And now they regain the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Hit as he throws. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this.
Touchdown, Central Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
You You know, good teams just know how to close games out. And you're seeing that right now with this team, right? Their defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Here comes the heat. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
That's the story today in this game. The coverage defensively has been so good. They seem to always be in the back pocket of these intended targets, and they swat another pass away incomplete.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Going the other way, and he's got room. Smashes through the tackle. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get... You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what...